Hello there you guys, welcome to another of my videos. Going to be giving you my predicted 11 for Manchester United's game against Manchester City. So I'm going to go with the 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal, David De Gea. Of course, David De Gea is our first choice goalkeeper. Right back, Diego Dalot. Of course, Diego Dalot is our first choice right back under Erickson. He was also our first choice right back under Ralph Rangnick. So reflecting on that, there's no way back for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Dalot has played in every single game this season and he's been very impressive. The two centre-backs, Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez. They do play very well together in our back line. They're our first choice centre-halves. Harry Maguire, don't think he's available for this game. Gareth Southgate did confirm that he picked up a hamstring injury. Maguire wouldn't have started anyway, even if he had been fit. Left back, I'm going to go with Tyrell Malacia. Tyrell Malacia is our first choice left back. Man United signed Tyrell Malacia this year from Feyenoord. Luke Shaw, he's now second choice left back. There's no way back for him now. Had a knock earlier on this season. I think he could be on his way out of Manchester United next year. The two centre midfielders, I'm going to go with Casimiro and Christian Erickson. Casimiro so far has made impacts from the bench. He struggled when he started in the 1-0 defeat to Real Sociedad. Christian Erickson, he's done really well since he come to Manchester United. The attacking midfielder, I'm going to go with Bruno Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez has played very well this season. Like I've said, Fernandez looks a far superior player when Ronaldo doesn't play with him. That doesn't really make much sense because Fernandez and Ronaldo both play for Portugal. On the left wing, I'm going to go with Marcus Rashford. I'm hearing Rashford should be available for this game. Rashford has been out with injury. On the right wing, I'm going to go with Anthony. Could be Jadon Sancho, but I'll pick Anthony ahead of Sancho. Even though Sancho's done well this season, you know, Sancho has got, 3 goals so far this season. Anthony, don't forget he scored on his Man United debut in Man United's 3-1 win against Arsenal at Old Trafford. Man United got Anthony for around 86 million. Anthony is the 4th most expensive signing in Premier League history and is Man United's 2nd most expensive signing. And up top, I'm going to go with Cristiano Ronaldo. Martial obviously isn't available. He's still injured, so he can't play in this game. Ronaldo, not so long ago, picked up an horrific injury. It was a facial injury during Portugal's 4-0 win against Czech Republic, but Ronaldo has now recovered from that. Ronaldo scored in Manchester United's 2-0 win against FC Sheriff. That was his first goal of the season and his 699th career goal. Ronaldo also started in the 1-0 defeat to Real Sociedad. He had a goal disallowed in that game for offside. Like I said, Ronaldo could be on his way out in January. Eric Ten Hag could get 100 million to spend if Ronaldo leaves in January. Don't forget Ronaldo got charged by the FA over that mobile phone incident at Everton. Ronaldo got cautioned for the incident back in August. After the incident, Ronaldo apologised on social media. So that's how I think Manchester United could line up against Manchester City. Like I've said, we have got players missing. Like I said earlier on, Maguire's injured, Martial's injured, Van der Beek's out with a knock, Rashford's been injured. Brandon Williams is still out, but he doesn't get in the team anyway. Palistri's still out, but he's another one that doesn't get in the team. And Dubravka has got a knock. Dubravka is a backup to number 1 David De Gea. We got Dubravka on loan from Newcastle. Man United have an option to buy Dubravka for around 5 or 6 million at the end of the loan. But this game against Manchester City is a massive test for Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag has got a massive October because Man United have got a difficult run of games. Manchester City are a very good team. You know, look at the players they've got. They've got the likes of Julian Alvarez, who has made an impact at Man City. Man City got Julian Alvarez from River Plate. He did before get loaned back out to River Plate, and then he officially became a Man City player. Alvarez won't start in this game. They've obviously got Erling Haaland. He'll be in contention to play on Sunday. Erling Haaland's enjoyed a very good start to his Man City career. He's already got 2 hat-tricks as a Man City player. Man City got Haaland from Borussia Dortmund. They've got the likes of Manuel Akanji. Man City also got him from Borussia Dortmund. Phil Foden, very good young player. He is not Manchester City's academy. Phil Foden is predominantly a midfielder, but he actually gets played as a winger. City, of course, have got Riyad Mahrez. Man City got him from Leicester back in 2018. City have got quite a lot of midfielders. They've got Bernardo Silva, who's good, Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne is regarded as one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. Man City got him from Wolfsburg, Kevin De Bruyne. Rodri, he's one of Man City's first choice midfielders. City got him from Atletico Madrid. Ilkay Gundogan, what a midfielder he is. They've got Cole Palmer as well. Calvin Phillips, he's not one of Man City's first choice midfielders. You know, Calvin Phillips will only be used if City get injuries to their midfielders, so Phillips is a plan B. Phillips has actually been out with injury. Man City got Phillips from Leeds. Jack Grealish, he's another one that doesn't really get in City's team. He'll only be used if, you know, City get injuries to their midfielders, so he's a plan B. Man City got Grealish from Aston Villa in a deal worth £100 million. Certainly City overpaid for him. So they're the midfielders they've got. You know, they've got Joe Cancelo, who's world class. You know, he's a good defender. Kyle Walker, you know, he's a very good right back. Manchester City did get him from Tottenham. The centre-half City have got, they've obviously got John Stones. John Stones has been out with injury. Not too sure if he's going to be available for the game on Sunday. Stones is a former Everton player. City also have Ruben Diaz. They got Ruben Diaz as part of a swap deal, didn't they? You know, for Otamendi. Laporte, he's a very good centre-half. He's been out with injury. It'll be Stones and Diaz at the back, you know, if Laporte can't play on Sunday. And they've still got Nathan Ake, but he isn't first choice. He's a backup. Manchester City got him from Bournemouth. Manchester City's first choice goalkeeper is Edison. They've got another goalkeeper called Scott Carson, and they have a third choice keeper as well. So there you go. And let me put into the equation that Man City have let, players go. They let Raheem Sterling go to Chelsea. They let Gabriel Jesus go to Arsenal. Jesus has done really well since he became an Arsenal player. Zinchenko also went to Arsenal from Man City, and Zinchenko's done really well since he went to Arsenal. City had to let Zinchenko go because he wasn't first choice. He was behind Joe Cancelo in City's team. City let Zach Steffen go. At the time was at City, he was City's second choice goalkeeper. City let David Silva go to Real Sociedad. They let Otamendi go. Fernandinho retired as well from City. About 3 or 4 years ago, they let Vincent Kompany go. At the time he left City, he went to become player manager at Anderlecht. Quite a few years ago, City let Leroy Sané go. Leroy Sané went to Bayern Munich when he left Man City. A few years ago, they let Sergio Aguero go. And they also let Eric Garcia go. So there are a lot of the players that City have let go. Man City have a very good manager in Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola has got a very good pedigree as a manager. He's won a lot of trophies in his managerial career. Pep Guardiola's contract at City expires next year, but there has been talks of Guardiola extending his contract until 2025 with Man City. Guardiola's been the Man City manager for over 6 years. He got appointed in as the Man City manager back in July 2016. Before Man City, Pep Guardiola managed Barcelona. He won the Champions League with them, and before then he managed Bayern Munich. He almost won the Champions League with Bayern Munich, but he didn't. Last season, City won the Premier League. They've won 4 titles in the last 5 seasons. Revert back to quite a few years ago, Man City won the domestic treble. So reflecting on that, they replicated what Man United did back in 1999. The season City won the domestic treble was the season they finished on 100 points, was it? Before Pep Guardiola, Man City had Manuel Pellegrini. They won the title under him, and before then they had Roberto Mancini, and City won the title under him. When they won it under him, it was their first title in 44 years. Man City did beat Man United at the Etihad Stadium last season 4-1, and City won at Old Trafford 2-0. The last game Man City played was Wolves. Man City did win 3-0. The last game Manchester United played was FC Sheriff. Man United won that game by 2-0. Man United were supposed to be playing Leeds the other week, but that game got postponed, mainly due to the Queen. And a few weeks ago, Man United were supposed to be playing Crystal Palace, and that game also got postponed. Them games will be rearranged. Anyway, you know the news on the transfers and all of that. Not so long ago, Erik ten Hag revealed his transfer plans for January. Ten Hag said Man United will continue to hold meetings over strengthening the squad. Erik ten Hag's going to get a transfer budget of around 70 million. The January transfer window will be Ten Hag's second transfer window as Man United manager. So far, Erik ten Hag has made 6 signings as Man United manager, and Man United have spent over 200 million this year. There's been a lot of rumours coming out regarding Jude Bellingham from Dortmund. You know, I heard that Jude Bellingham could be available for 83 million if paid up front. Initially, Borussia Dortmund wanted upwards of 100 million. There's a transfer battle going on regarding Jude Bellingham because there's quite a few clubs that are interested in him. Don't forget, Man United were chasing Frenkie de Jong for a long time, but not so long ago, Frenkie de Jong revealed that he never wanted to join Man United in the summer, despite his Barcelona future being up in the air. Recently, Man United targeted Jordan Pickford to replace De Gea. You know, Jordan Pickford has 2 years left on his Everton contract. Everton got Jordan Pickford from Sunderland. They paid 30 million. Jordan Pickford's Everton's number 1. He's also been England's number 1 for a good amount of time now. I heard that we want Jano Black as well from Atletico Madrid because De Gea could be on his way out. But yeah, we're linked with a lot of players. Like I've said, more players will be leaving Man United next year. I think next year, like I said, De Gea could be going. Shaw could be going. Maguire, I think, will be going. Jones will be going. Tuanzebe will be going. I think Bazaka will be going. I think Lindelof, Fred will be going next year. Ronaldo will probably be going next year. We'll probably get rid of Bailly permanently. He's out on loan with Marseille at the moment. We'll probably get rid of Telles permanently. He's out on loan with Sevilla at the moment. So there you go. So anyway, guys, that's everything to update with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do. Consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very soon.